Hello, everybody, and welcome to The Balancing Act. I'm Julie Moran.
And I'm Olga Villaverde. Today, we're touring Orlando.
Yes.
You know, there's always something for the whole family to enjoy.
Olga, I know that you love exercising.
I do. I run a lot, but today, Julie, I'll be learning more about different ways to use your core. You know, the muffin top.
Oh, my gosh, you don't have one. And speaking of learning, we'll see how one university is teaching their students more than just the basics.
And there's nothing basic about the care the doctors and nurses at the Healing Hands Foundation provide to those in need around the world. It's such a great story.
It is a great story. So let's get this show going.
Let's do it. The Balancing Act starts
right now. It's vacation time. Time to pack up the family and have some fun.
That's right. We sent Christina Nicholson and her adorable family to Orlando, Florida.
And they certainly found lots to do and see. Take it away, Christina.
Thanks, Julie. My family and I are so excited to be here in Orlando, where we are going to experience some one-of-a-kind adventures. Orlando is home to 13 theme parks and water adventure parks. That's why it's known as the theme park capital of the world. And it's also the #1 destination in the entire United States. So come on, we're about to have lots of fun.
When Christina told me we were coming to Orlando with the kids, I thought the kids are just going to love it.
Last year, more than 72 million people visited Orlando. And today, we are going to do something very unique to Orlando and hop on an airboat. We're here at Wild Florida, hoping to see an alligator or two, maybe some cool, unique birds. There are tons of species that call the Florida Everglades home, so let's go see what we can find.
You guys ready for this?
Yeah!
Let's do it! We are on an airboat in the headwaters of the Central Florida Everglades. That's a white heron. Now, why do you think they have long legs?
To run fast?
No, they're wading birds. They can walk in the water.
What's he doing with his neck?
Out here, we can see everything from alligators to eagles and big wading birds like the white heron and blue heron we just saw. Pretty cool, huh?
We had to check out the wildlife here. They have a couple of albino alligators, tons of other alligators that we'll get to feed. We can take a selfie with a sloth, otherwise known as a slothy, feed the lemurs, check out maybe some zebras. There is so much to see here. Time for a bit of shopping. And at the Mall at Millenia and Orlando Premium Outlets, I can shop till I drop. So many great stores and boutiques. All this shopping has made us hungry, so let's eat. Okay, after all of that activity, who is ready for some Italian? Yay! Okay, let's go! These are breadsticks. You can have meat and cheese on it. We're at Maria and Enzo's in Disney Springs, one of 5,000 restaurants around Orlando. There are tons of spots around here, some owned by celebrity chefs, themed dining, international and national brands. Your taste buds are in for an adventure, whether you are a foodie, a casual diner, or somewhere in between. So yeah, Justin, tell us a little bit about some of the food you brought out.
Of course. This is some of our signature dishes, perfect for sharing. Here we have our trio, which is 24-month aged prosciutto di Parma. We have our New York strip aiolo with an arugula salad next to it. And there's our tonno, our tuna steak, with our green bean and tomato agrodolce.
I feel like looking around, it's like we're in an airport.
Absolutely. This was the old air terminal at Disney Springs. We're very, very casual here, laid back for the Disney guest, but we do take our steps of service very seriously. So it's kind of like white glove service without the white glove.
Grazie.
Prego, signora. Buon appetito. Enjoy your meal.
Are those good? Yummy? It's a tropical paradise here at Buena Vista Water Sports, and we are about to head out to the beautiful Lake Bryan for some eco-adventures. All right, kids, safety first. We got our life jackets on. We are ready to go. They're gonna be super strong after this.
One of the exciting things on this trip for me has been Buena Vista Water Sports. We got to go on jet skis, to kayaks. You can spend a whole day here. It's a lot of fun.
One thing you cannot forget to do is relax. And there is no better place to do that than here at the Hyatt Regency Grand Cypress. Look at this legendary lagoon-style pool.
And there are tons of other over-the-top pools with kids' activities and awesome water slides for your family to enjoy. Just like mine are. They're like little fish.
I think the kids had a lot of fun and they behaved, which is always a good thing.
We had such a great time and made memories that will last forever. If you're ready to join the fun, make sure to visit visitorlando.com or our website, thebalancingact.com. We will be back soon, Orlando. You want to go in the pool again?
Yeah.
Welcome back, everyone. I recently spent the day with the amazing folks at the Healing Hands Foundation.
Doctors and nurses giving up their time to help underprivileged children around the world.
And Julie, I got to tell you, they are truly selfless. Take a look.
So the Healing Hands is a group of surgeons in different medical specialties who basically give their care and their profession unconditionally. We don't do it for money. We don't want notoriety. We want our patients overseas to be at their best and have the best results.
In remote areas hundreds of miles away, a group of South Florida's top surgeons give up their time to help children with serious disabilities.
The majority of surgeries that I do are cleft lip and cleft palates, and those are congenital deformities. You're usually born, and most of the deformities are stem from the lack of prenatal care. Very basic, something very basic that we take for granted in the United States. They're born usually outside of their physical deformity, they're a completely normal child. But when they have these deformities, they have difficulty eating, they have difficulty in society, and as soon as you do their surgery, within a week, they are back to normal. They're playing, they're not covering their face.
Volunteers who are helping children in third world countries who have the bare minimum and who need the helping hand, Healing Hands.
There's a lot of children with deformities in their face, in their necks, anywhere, and we've opened them up completely and take out this deformity, and just the look in their faces when they wake up without that bulge or that tumor, it's awesome to see.
And once we get rolling, it's a machine. I mean, we are working 6 a.m. to 8, 9, 10 p.m. and it just becomes a family. It doesn't even become work anymore. It just becomes like, look, we're hanging out with our friends and family. We're doing good work. We have people entertaining and either teaching the family how to take care of them afterwards. It's a well-oiled machine.
You obviously can't do everyone. That's got to be tough.
Yes, yes.
That's gotta be really tough.
That's probably the hardest thing, I think, for me.
You want to help them all.
I want to go back. I would love to go back. Ideally, my dream has always been to do a week of the month a mission. So 12 missions a year.
Missions that are making a difference, one surgery at a time.
Being a part of this mission has changed me because it has made me look at things obviously very differently. Simple things that used to bother me don't bother me anymore. And simple things that I thought were a problem are not a problem. There are bigger problems in this world. And it really humbled me to be a part of these missions.
It's overwhelming. Sometimes it makes you like those happy tears inside. I mean, that's really what I have. I feel like I was born to do this. Like it is part of me. I think about it 24/7, 7 days a week. The joy that comes out of that is, I tell people, it is priceless. You can't put a name or a term to the feeling.
So whether you're going back to school or just starting your college years, it's important to pick a university that not only aligns to your educational needs, but also recognizes the importance of empowering you with fundamental tools you need to succeed. So joining me today from Barry University is Dr. Jill Farrell, Dean of the School of Education. Welcome.
Thanks. It's a pleasure to be here.
Thanks. I can see how proud you are wearing your Barry colors.
Absolutely.
I
red and
love
black.
that. I also love how they say Barry gives you so much of a faith-based history, and students live a Barry life. Explain that to me, Doctor.
As most universities, do, they're focusing on academic excellence and the academic quality of the programs. What's really unique and special about Barry is because we are a Catholic university grounded in the Dominican tradition, we're really trying to instill in all of our students this values perspective so that when they come out of whatever program of studies that they've chosen, they're going to go into that field and be a leader. They're going to be a change agent. They're going to be looking at how are they best meeting the needs of those individuals within that profession.
And let me tell you, Barry's really leading the way. I mean, it has grown by leaps and bounds. It's just amazing. I see here undergraduate, graduate, professional, doctoral degrees, both on the Miami Shores campus and online. I mean, you offer everything.
We absolutely do. We have a law school in Orlando. We have a huge College of Nursing and Health Sciences, a School of Podiatric Medicine, and we are now more and more expanding into the online world because we understand that, especially with working professionals, individuals who can't always come to campus face-to-face, that they want online options. And we also have hybrid blended, which is the best of both. Face-to-face plus an online component, which allows working professionals to really be able to complete their program of studies in less time, and it makes it more accessible with their schedules.
And speaking of professionals, 60,000 alumni worldwide come out of Barry University. In fact, I'm going to tout a name here, the famous Shaquille O'Neal. You actually taught
Well,
Shaq?
I didn't teach Shaq, but I was at his dissertation defense.
Look at that.
And my associate dean was his major professor, and Shaquille went through our doctoral program. He has a doctorate in human resource development, and he was a fantastic student who took his studies very seriously.
And speaking of someone else who took her studies very seriously, I'm going to also tout my supervising producer, Jeannie Kelly. She's a very proud alumni, and when she talks about Barry University, I hear her. She has that passion that not only did she graduate from there, but she was part of something special. That's the message I get.
And that's what makes us so special, is that we are a community. So all of our students become members of a vibrant learning community where they are guided, coached, taught by very experienced, dynamic faculty who are experts in their field, who not only know their subject area, but have experience in that subject area. And it's not only about that interaction in the classroom, but it's what happens outside the classroom.
And something else that's very important for students that are looking to colleges is sports, and your athletics, woo, growing too.
Oh, we have knocked it out of the ballpark.
Oh, no pun intended.
That's exactly right. We are NCAA Division II. We have about 20 national championships. Our women's tennis is just won their second consecutive win 2 years in a row. And what's wonderful about our athletic programs is our athletes are scholars.
And we only have a few seconds, but also location is just amazing. I mean, you're right there in the heart of, in between MIA, Fort Lauderdale Airport, I mean, Wynwood, South Beach, it's just fabulous.
That's exactly right. And because we are right in the middle of a cosmopolitan, diverse, culturally rich city like Miami, our campus reflects that. And so our students have the opportunity to not only work with and study with individuals from all over the world, but to go out into the community to do internships and experiential education in a very, very diverse community.
And for our viewers who'd like to learn more about Barry, where did we go?
Barry.edu.
Thank you so much again,
Thank
Doctor.
you.
And for more information, you can also check out our website, thebalancingact.com.
Faith-based learning, I like it. And now Olga is learning more about what it takes to stay in shape. Take a look.
You know, after a certain age, many of us struggle with this. Let me back up. This area right here, you know what I'm talking about. And it's an area that is so difficult to get rid of. But this morning, we're going to learn about a fun, easy, and effective way to lose inches around your waist, tighten your core, and have fun while we do it. It's perfect. Joining us today is celebrity fitness trainer Adriana Martin. Welcome to the show.
Thank you so much. I'm so happy to be here.
I'm so happy to be here because I don't know what you call it, but I call this area right here the menopausal middle. You know, you're too young to know
I've never heard of that. I've heard of the muffin top.
Well, wait till you get to be my age. So it's an area that no matter how much I diet, I run, I do everything. Oh my gosh, it's like not funny. But, say it. Now, we have something for the core.
Exactly, and it's called Core Max.
All right.
That's why I'm so excited, because I want to show you how it works. Your life
will never be the same.
All right, so this is Luisa. What is she doing?
Luisa, as you can see, she's doing the regular crunch, the sit-up. And right here, when she goes down, the machine allows her to feel the resistance on the core muscles, the lower back, and so she's working. Also, as she comes up, she's working too. And what I mean by that is that she's working both ways. Usually when you do crunches on the floor, you just crunch and you feel the way up. But here, it's a dual system that allows you to work double without feeling it, and that means you need less time.
Fantastic, and what I like about that is you're not using, how you do those crunches on the floor?
Yes.
And it hurts your neck?
Exactly.
I can't stand it. This really helps alleviate that stress.
Absolutely, and here Josh, right here, has the hands behind the head, which is one of the things that you're talking about, which is why people feel that pain. But with the Core Max, it's all gone.
And here he's working the core.
Yes, so he's going lower, which means he gets to work a little bit more, and the legs are also engaged. So it's becoming a full body workout.
Let me engage your stomach for a moment. I mean, pardon me, sir. Wow, look at those muscles tightening up.
Can you feel, though, like when you touch his abs, like you could feel the contraction?
That's cool. I love this because she's working her booty. We're working the booty, too.
I love how you say booty. If you want legs like her, this is the exercise that you need to be doing, because as she brings the hips up, obviously she's going to work the glutes, she's working the back of the legs, but she's keeping the core engaged, which is the key. You want to work with every single move. You want to work your core and her arms. Absolutely.
What I like, again, from what I'm noticing is not only core, but we're getting a full body workout in what, 8 minutes, you said?
8 minutes a day, 8 moves. And let me show you this guy right here. What I love about this move, and especially in his body, you can see every single muscle that he's working. So you could see how the shoulders kick in, the biceps, the triceps, the chest muscles, and of course the core, not to mention that because he's pumping, he's doing cardio, which, as you know, makes you burn more calories.
That's right, so cardio is built in here too.
Yes.
And oh my gosh, an area that we struggle also is, well, I don't want to turn around and show you mine, but this area
you have
back
nothing.
Here, yes, I do. So working the thighs and the back.
And what you do have is great calves.
I know, but that's why the dress comes up to here, so you don't see here. But now I will show it off after the Core Max.
Absolutely. So with this exercise, you get to work the calf muscles, super cute and sexy, back of the legs, front of the legs, and core as well. And she's also doing cardio. You see, is that fast move that allows your heart rate to increase.
8 minutes, you could do this in the comfort of your home while your baby's sleeping. You could do it at work. Take 8 minutes, it's quiet. Nobody has to know you're doing it.
You could put it under the bed.
I noticed that you have this little gadget. What's that?
I wanted to talk to you about this. It's called the fitness tracker, and when you have it, you could track the amount of reps, the amount of calories burned, and the time.
That's fantastic. And look what Janice is doing now.
Exactly, for the inner thighs.
Oh my gosh.
So now we're doing flab is gonna go away.
Behind the thigh, inner thigh, we're doing, and what are we doing now? Josh, what is he doing?
What I love about the Core Max is that you can also do resistance with the resistance bands. So he gets to work the shoulders and posture. Everybody, either men and women, they look so good. We look so good when the shoulders are nice and built. You look taller, you look leaner, and I just want to mention that as you're walking and you're holding the fitness tracker, it just became a pedometer.
Oh my God.
So you really have a personal trainer 24/7 with Core Max, and that's why I love it so much.
And putting all the fun aside as well, not only are you working the core, but you're also helping your posture, helping that back stay straight. It's the trunk, it's our trunk, and we need to keep it as healthy as possible because the older we get, the more we want to be strong as possible. Well, we have found something to work out that core, and that would be the
Core Max.
And that wasn't even planned.
In just 8 minutes a day, 8 simple moves, and you can have the body of your dream. It is so amazing, and that's why I'm so happy to be here.
Forget the
Showing
gym.
it to you.
Forget the membership fee. 8 minutes at home. For our viewers who'd like more information, where do they go?
You have to go and visit coremaxfit.com right now, and you'll find amazing details.
coremaxfit.com. Of course, if you'd like to learn more, you can also go to our website, and that's thebalancingact.com. I love what she's doing now. What is she doing? Well, that was a full show, wasn't it?
It was. Wow.
From fitness to fun.
And inspiring work from the doctors and nurses from the Healing Hands Foundation. We really hope you enjoyed the show.
That's right. And also enjoy our Facebook page, our website. Go to our Instagram at Julie and Olga.
And follow us on Twitter. And we want to thank everybody for watching. And we will see you next time. So long.
Bye-bye.